Hey everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Title Scoop. So this week we are talking about purchase money mortgages. This is a topic we haven't covered, and I thought it might be good just to review quickly what we need in order to make that determination and really what it covers. So when we are trying to determine if a mortgage is a purchase money mortgage, we need to know that the buyer is securing a loan through a third-party lender. Now, a seller or owner carryback could be considered a purchase money mortgage, but for our purposes today, we're just talking about really a third-party lender mortgage. Now, we need all of the loan proceeds to be applied to the purchase of the property. So the borrower is not getting any cash out. The money is all going toward the purchase of the property. The other thing is we do have to have that loan secured by the purchased property. That would be important. So I can't own a property and then take a mortgage out and make that a purchase money mortgage because I'm not in fact purchasing the property. I've already owned it. And the other thing that would go obviously hand in hand with that is we need the mortgage and deed to be dated and recorded concurrently. And that deed is transferring the property to our borrower or our mortgagor. So those are the things that we need. Now, if we have all of those, in most states, our purchase money mortgage is going to take priority over any prior or subsequent claims. And that includes federal tax liens in most states. So that's just something to be aware of, that we can sometimes get around maybe prior liens that will attach because of this purchase money doctrine. Now, the one example or exception, I should say, across the board is federal abstracts of judgments. Now, we don't see those a lot. So if you see one in general, I would suggest calling your underwriter to see how you need to handle it, because those generally are going to take priority over everything. The other thing to note is some states don't have a super priority for purchase money mortgages on federal tax liens. Now, the IRS did come down and say that if a purchase money mortgage is valid in the state, everything's been followed according to state law, it's going to take priority over federal tax liens, even if the notice of federal tax lien was filed prior to the purchase money mortgage being recorded. Now, again, there are some states that don't recognize that. So you'll need to know if your state is the exception so that you know whether you need to take care of a federal tax lien in this situation. The other thing is some states, depending on the timing of a mechanics lien and when they see a mechanics lien's priority, that also may come into place. So you're going to need to know your mechanics lien law too before you decide to rule something out due to a purchase money mortgage. In any of these situations, if you're not sure, don't just say it's a purchase money mortgage and rule things out. Call your underwriter. We get these questions all the time, and we're happy to look at it with you. Make sure that we do feel like this is a purchase money mortgage and whether or not we can rule things out based on the fact that it is. All right, that's it for this week. It's Veterans Day tomorrow. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you to everyone who served, and we will see you all next week.